The Dream Journey of Stars and Moon. In a distant, magical land, there was a small village floating on clouds called Silent Night Village. The village was peaceful, and its residents lived calm, harmonious lives. Every night, the sky above the village was adorned with countless stars that twinkled like precious jewels, as if sending warm embraces to everyone preparing to sleep. The villagers would look up at the sky and drift off into beautiful dreams. In this village lived a young boy named Lucas. He was always curious about the sky, especially the stars. Every night before going to bed, he would sit by the window with his mother, counting the stars. They would often talk about the stories of stars and the moon, and Lucas loved imagining the wonderful worlds hidden behind the distant starlight. One night, Lucas noticed that the stars in the sky were shining brighter than ever, as if they were smiling at him. Driven by curiosity, he asked his mother, "Why do the stars look so bright tonight?" His mother smiled gently and said, "Every night, the stars and the moon enter their own dreams. Just like us, they journey into beautiful dreamlands, and tonight their dreams are especially vibrant." Hearing this, Lucas lay in bed with endless wonder, his eyes glued to the starry sky outside the window. His eyelids grew heavier, but he still felt as if the sky was calling out to him. When he finally closed his eyes, he felt his body gently lift, as if a warm breeze was carrying him upward, guiding him toward the heavens. When he opened his eyes again, he found himself in a magical world. The ground was made of soft, glittering starlight sand that sparkled like tiny diamonds beneath his feet. In the distance, the moon hung peacefully above a vast sea of stars, casting a gentle glow that illuminated the entire dreamscape. Lucas looked around in amazement, and suddenly, a bright star softly descended from the sky, landing beside him and transforming into a friendly little fairy. The fairy, dressed in robes woven from starlight, smiled warmly and said, "Welcome to the dreamland of stars and the moon, Lucas. This is where you and all the children come when you fall asleep. We weave dreams here to bring you sweet and peaceful slumber." Lucas asked curiously, "Do you really create dreams for us every night?" The fairy smiled and nodded. "Of course. Each star is an unfinished story, and every night the moonlight brings our dreams to life. Tonight, we will take you to explore the gardens of dreams you've never seen before." With that, Lucas followed the fairy as they began their journey through the dreamland. They soared through soft clouds and across sparkling rivers of stars, with each breeze carrying a sense of peace and calm. They arrived at a beautiful dream garden, where the flowers shimmered like stars and sang gentle lullabies. The song of the flowers was unique, as if it entered directly into Lucas's heart, bringing him a profound sense of tranquility and peace. They crossed a small bridge made of starlight, beneath which flowed a serene river that reflected the starry sky. Lucas paused for a moment, gazing at the beautiful scene, feeling as if he was immersed in endless calm. Suddenly, the fairy pointed ahead. "Look, that's the Moonlight Lake." Lucas followed the fairy's gesture and saw a vast lake appearing in the distance. Its surface shimmered like a mirror, reflecting countless stars in the sky, making it seem as though the entire night sky was gently rippling on the water. The lake was surrounded by a mystical mist, adding to its serene and peaceful aura. As they approached the lakeshore, the fairy invited Lucas to lie down on a fluffy cloud. As soon as Lucas lay down, he felt the cloud envelop him like the softest bed, wrapping him in a warm embrace. "This lake is called Moonlight Lake," the fairy whispered. "It is a place guarded by the stars and the moon. Whenever you close your eyes here, you'll enter an even deeper dream." Lucas gazed at the calm lake and listened to the soft sound of the waves, his eyelids growing heavier once again. The fairy's voice became softer and gentler. "You can rest here, Lucas. Tomorrow you will return, and will weave even more beautiful dreams for you." At that moment, the moonlight seemed even warmer, like a gentle blanket draping over Lucas. The voice of the moon echoed softly in his ear. "Sleep well, Lucas, and drift into your dreams. The stars and I will watch over you." With the soft whispers of the moon and stars, Lucas felt a deep sense of peace and warmth. His body seemed to be enveloped in a gentle glow as he sank deeper into his dream. His breathing became steady, and a sweet smile appeared on his face. From that night on, every time Lucas fell asleep, he would return to this mysterious starry dreamland, spending peaceful and beautiful nights with the stars and his fairy friends. He was no longer afraid of the quietness of night, for he knew that when darkness fell, his dream journey would begin once again. And when the morning sun bathed the earth in light, Lucas always awoke with a heart full of peace, ready to embrace a new day. The stars and the moon continue to watch over every child's dreams, weaving beautiful stories with their glow, accompanying everyone as they fell asleep until dawn. Lucas understood that no matter how long the night seemed, the starry sky would always light the way to the land of dreams.